Hey Cancer, this is your February 26th daily reading. I am drawn to my Crystal Visions Tarot. So let's see what's happening for your February 26th. I try to get your dailies up by 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern time the night before. But if you just like to be notified so you don't miss a daily or any other readings that come out, hit the subscribe button. I have hit 100 subscribers and I am so excited and happy and thrilled. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot to me. And you know, that's 100 of y'all that have like almost committed or said that, you know, you are, you know, you're willing to take time out of your day to spend with me. So that means the world to me. And even those of you that haven't, you know, subscribed, I get it. I'm just glad that you're here. So I really am. So thank you guys very much. And let's see what's happening for your February 26th. What is Cancer's focus, obstacle, advice, and potential outcome? Please and thank you. Alrighty. Cancer, February 26th. Please and thank you. Cancer, February 26th. Please and thank you. I hope you guys can't hear that little yapping dog that's outside. It always sounds like it's like being murdered or something. I don't know what it is. I think it just doesn't like being outside. Well, dang, Cancer. Cancers. I really wanted this to be a happy reading for you. So let's see what's happening. Let's get in this. Let's get in this. All right, Cancer, you have the Two of Cups as your focus. So there has been a breakup. There's just been a breakup or a separation. And it hurts. It was a deep, I'm getting that it was a deep bond you had with this person. It was a deep relationship, you know. This wasn't like a fling or anything. So there was a breakup or a separation. Could just be that, although it could just be that y'all aren't talking right now. Y'all really aren't on talking terms. It doesn't necessarily mean that y'all are done for good. You're just kind of not in it at the moment. So your obstacle is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Getting that luck is not really on your side right now, or you at least don't feel like it is. I'm really getting here that it's not time to make a move. It's not time to rectify this situation. It's not really time. I feel like you guys have this space or distance right now, the separation. And if you like try to work on it right now, it's not going to turn out favorable. And what I mean by that, and I'm not saying that this is long term, I'm saying that this is for right this second. And why I'm saying that is because I feel like there's still some negativity between you two. The connection's still there. Y'all still love each other, I feel like. It's still a deep connection. However, there is a lot of hurt right here. There's a lot of negativity still between the two of you. And if you try to come back to this situation now with all that negativity still lingering, it's just going to end up where you are now. So I'm just getting that it's not time right now to try and make up with them or to make any kind of offers. I'm getting instead that now is the time for you to just focus on work. Just throw yourself into work Give this some time to work itself out. Not work itself out, but just to simmer down. It just needs time to simmer down a little bit. I hope I'm using that right. I think so. So you just need to focus on work. That's your advice. Just go to work. Just focus on that. You have the Two of Wands as your outcome. So no choices are going to be made right now. No decisions are going to be made right now. Remember, this is for a day, okay? I don't know how long this kind of energy is going to last, but at least for the 26th, there's going to be no real decision made here, okay, regarding this, okay? I get that this is really talking about this because, I mean, the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, both reversed, starting and ending. Really, this is just there to tell you, to give you something else to focus on for a little bit while the rest of this works out. This isn't going to work out quickly, I don't see. I see that both of you still need time. No decisions are going to be really made, no efforts, no movement forward, or, you know, kind of looking ahead. I feel like you're just kind of, you two are just kind of like, just waiting. You're not waiting to see what happens, though. I feel like what you're doing is just waiting and trying, because I feel like you both kind of know that there's just too much tension right now for you guys to try and come back together. However, I don't see an outcome for this right now. I don't see if, you know, you guys decide to stay and work it out, or if you decide to go your separate ways. I do feel, though, with you guys giving each other the time, the space and time that you need right now to kind of focus on your individual selves, that and letting some of this negativity kind of dissipate a little bit, when you do come back together, it will be much more productive in making this decision on whether you guys stay or whether you guys move ahead. Like I said, I don't see anything in this saying that this is long-term, meaning the breakup or separation is long-term, or that you guys get back together. It's just that this is what is happening at the moment, and this is what you both need at the moment. This is what the relationship needs at the moment, so that when the time is right and this is flipped back over and that negativity isn't there influencing the Wheel of Fortune, you guys have a better shot at making a decision that will benefit the both of you. So that's not the worst news to hear, Cancer. It's not the best news to hear either, especially when you're going through this. I think I'm going to pull 2 oracles for you. I am going to pull a romance angels, because this is very much relationship related. I feel very much relationship. All right, what message or guidance do you have for Cancer for February 26th to help them through this? Please and thank you. What message or guidance do you have for Cancer to help them through February 26th? Please and thank you. You deserve love. You are lovable. So there may have been an imbalance of emotions. That could have been an imbalance, but that's not what I read, so I'm not going to go back and change the reading. It was just kind of like a side story. But you deserve love. You are lovable. And what this is saying is that that may have been that is most likely what caused the separation and this breakup, is that it was beginning to be very one-sided. Maybe you were feeling like you were being taken for granted. You weren't being appreciated, and you definitely were not feeling loved. So I think you need this time you need this time, so when you guys come back together and start opening up that line of communication, you can communicate your needs and your expectations of how you will be treated in this relationship if you move forward, you know, so the past doesn't repeat itself. Because I'm not getting that he mistreated you or she mistreated you. I'm just getting that, like, I'm not getting abuse or anything like that. I'm just getting that you were kind of taken for granted and you didn't feel very loved or appreciated. And so, you know, I feel like you taking this time is going to be like, you know what? I became resentful. So I didn't give my love to him or her. And so it was just like this vicious cycle we were in. So by realizing what kind of went wrong and how your needs weren't being met and how you may not have been meeting the other person's needs, you know, it will help you guys in the future, whether you guys get back together or not, because it will help you in your next relationship. All right, Cancer. What message or guidance do you have for Cancer for February 26th? Please and thank you. What message or guidance do you have for Cancer for February 26th? I still feel like it's this one. So, family and tribe. Don't you just love the pictures in this one? I do. I love this deck. It's gorgeous. This may be a good time to turn to your friends and your family, you know, because your friends and family do love you, and so you are going to get some of that love. They're going to help you realize what has been missing, because I feel like this started off with a very deep emotional connection. There is definite emotional fulfillment here, okay? It's just like maybe you guys were together too long. Life got in the way. You know, you guys got busy. You know, you just started taking each other for granted. And so, like, you guys lost the emotional connection. Not that you lost the emotional connection. You lost what it felt like to have that emotional connection. So I feel like by you, you know, focusing on work and connecting with your family and your friends, you're going to, like, kind of, like, remember what love felt like people who genuinely loved you. Not that like I said, this relationship was not fake. It was not fake. It was deep. It's just y'all kind of got lost along the way. Okay, y'all got complacent. Y'all didn't always put each other first. And so I feel like by kind of connecting with your friends and family, you come to this realization of what love means to you and what you deserve, because you do deserve love. I feel like love really does kind of look different for everybody. And so y'all are gonna, you know, you're gonna realize what this looks like for you. It's gonna, like, bring it back. And I also think another thing is, I think that hanging out with your family and your friends and being lifted up by these people is going to help you remember the times where you were lifting each other up. And that is what's going to be the key to turning this wheel of fortune around to where you guys can open that line of communication again. You know, not, you know, when you guys come back and you're like, do you remember this? And, you know, you can laugh with each other again, and you just kind of remember the good times. Not forget the bad times, but don't let the negativity rule the conversation, you know, no pointing fingers. There were issues on both sides of this, okay? It wasn't just done to you and that. There's no person that is 100% right and 100% wrong, okay? So we each have our own, you know, responsibilities for how a situation turns out. All right, Cancer, that's your February 26th. Like I said, I see a lot of hope here, okay? I feel like you're in a rough place right now, but there is a lot of hope here. There's just some work and time that needs to happen so we can turn these around again, and then you'll be at a place where you can finally move forward, you know, completely. This is just on the way there. You are moving forward. It's just you got some work to do. All right, Cancer, I will see you next time.